perspective. Let me bring you in. Vice Marshal PK Shrivastava. These are the areas where terror hubs were hit by India. And if you look at it, it's the same region in POK once again, where these terror hubs are once again coming in. So the significance is this, that where India has targeted terror hubs earlier in Operation Sindoor, once again, Pakistan is trying to rebuild its terror infrastructure. It has shown the world in that sense that it is completely incorrigible, to use Srinjoy's words.
Absolutely incorrigible. And that's why we never put stop to Op Sindoor. Although you know that, we have said it's paused. And we already know that have hit 9 out of 21 camps, which were on our map and which were being tracked by us. We are fully aware that this will happen. And how this happens? Because they want to win over the asymmetry, the conventional strength asymmetry of our forces. They want to prick it or pinch it through these kinds of terrorist camps. And these terrorist camps, as you rightly have brought out, and we must thank Srinjo to bring this point home so very early in the our security architecture, because we are looking at them, and that's why we are going to the sky for 24/7 surveillance with 52 satellites, which are now we have planned to go by 2029, and where 31 are being from the private sector and 21 are being from the ISRO.
Right.
So we need to be very watchful. That is our promise number one to our country, to our security architecture, to our preparedness, and to our Indian Air Force and all air defense kind of networks and Indian Army.
Okay, if I can request my colleagues to just bring up that.
The second point I want to say why he's got this kind of strength, because he was given loan from IMF. And 14 crores was given to Jaish-e-Mohammed. The first distribution which took place from that begged money went to Jaish-e-Mohammed. And then Munir had the advantage or privilege of having lunch with the President of the United States of America. So this kind of, and what he said, he said Munir is a man of balance and stability. If you get this kind of backup, yeah, that's what he said. That's what President Trump said.
This is the stability.
So this is what stability is all about. And you brought it out and let the whole world see what it is about. Stability and the balance.
Let me bring in Colonel Shailendra. I'm going to request my colleagues to just bring up that other graphic that we put out on the basis of Srinjoy's information. Colonel Shailendra, just look at this. This is, of course, Khyber Pakhtunkhwa. 4 new camps that have come up here, including Balakot. Balakot, which we, of course, all know struck earlier. And in POK as well, 3 new camps. The big question is this, that ultimately, yes, Operation Sindoor is still on. It is still active. Of course, our forces are vigilant. But why Pakistan needs to do this or tries to do this every year, is in the peak of summer when the mountain tops, the ice is melted, and the passes make it easier for them geographically to push through all these terrorists through those difficult mountain passes. Explain the geography and explain the timing of all of this to our viewers.
Jai Hind, Namaskar. Let me tell you, there is a very beautiful saying, and especially when it comes to Pakistan. जो बार बार गिरकर भी ना समझे, जो बार बार पिटकर भी ना समझे, उसी का नाम पाकिस्तान है. If they think that yes, creating 9 more camps, if they think they can create, you think we can't trace them? One. Number 2, I think they are forgetting that the Operation Sindoor is only on a halt. It is not over, this operation. Now you are giving us another opportunity, and you will see. You see, their bread and butter is actually not their Air Force, Army or Navy. Their bread and butter is this. ISI bread and butter is this. Army, I dare say, they don't support financially these organizations. These organizations financially support the journals. That is why this is happening. Otherwise, on one side, you say your country doesn't have money and you want to spend money on this. What is 9 camps if it is to you? This time you will see, not only these 9, another 9 will also be brought down. As far we know what is where. They had 24 camps. We know that. Not that we don't know it. But we have chosen. We have chosen convenience. We have chosen targeting. We have chosen precision. And with the kind of precision attacks which is now possible, this activation is going to be a very distant dream. Okay, from each one of that, they will send out 100 terrorists. We will allow them to cross. This is a India which is post 6th and 7th June. This is a different India now. After 22nd of April, the things have totally changed. We are going to not only strike them, we are going to strike them deep. Okay. And you will see it happening, that very soon it will happen. What passes you are talking about? If they know that a pass will open, you think I am going to stand stupidly and say, no, this pass is not going to open, and they will not come through. Let me tell you, please try these passes now, and you see the way you are hit, and you are hit hard.
Okay, Srinjoy, the big